Just letting them finish. They're still singing in the background. Finished it, girls? Come on. Anyway, Ferret, it's going to go on forever. Look, I tell you, I'm going to do that. Oh, that's better.
Chasing these. We're worn out chasing the women on the loose.
Yes, we are.
We want to say good morning to George Rushworth, Hayley Ralph, and Teresa Sutton. Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Hey,
Morning, ladies.
Full of enthusiasm. Good. Now, I understand you're doing a little walking challenge next week, George.
Yeah,
so tell us a little bit of that.
Just a little walk.
Okay.
We just a little one.
Just a little walk.
We are doing a 26-mile walk to raise money for the Pilgrims Hospice in memory of my late mum, who I sadly lost about 4 months ago to lung cancer.
Okay. Right.
So it's been a pretty emotional 4 months, and obviously the time before that. So this is something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
The girls wanted to do it with me, so we're a bit nervous about doing this walk.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're really looking forward to it as well.
Good, excellent.
and
Okay,
it's-
Teresa, sorry.
all right, okay.
Teresa, let's bring you in. Teresa,
Yes.
now, what sort of, you've been having a bit of fun, obviously, with this walking, but, I mean, it's the serious stuff on next Saturday. How's your training been going? What you've been doing? You've had a few problems, I understand, with your big toes.
Yes, my toes, they burn.
Do they?
Yeah, we've done some walks and we do boxing. Been training like that, doing some short walks, some longer walks. But it's quite hard.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
Yeah,
strapping
the
every
boxing's
toe.
The
hard.
boxing, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be handy if you get attacked on the way round, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Hayley,
So
let's
what do you mean, get attacked on the way round, Ferret? What's this sort of walk? There's not walking through like this urban streets.
No, yeah.
I think the 8259 is quite a nice
Quite
place.
safe, yeah.
Get done over by a sheep. Sorry, ladies.
Now, Hayley, speaking to you earlier out of the studio there, now you've done a bit of walking, so tell us about your walking experience. What have you done?
Yeah, a couple of years ago I actually done the moonwalk in London, which was a 26.2 mile walk overnight.
Okay.
That was pretty tough, and it got to about 20 miles, and the last 6 seemed a long way away.
Right, so have you passed this experience on to, or have you kind of just kept it quiet, not told them the downside of the walk?
I've told them it's not going to be easy,
Right.
but I think I'm a bit more nervous than these guys on this one.
Because she knows what to expect. We don't. We've only done a couple of 10-mile walks,
Right.
as well as like 6 miles here, 4 miles there.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of us do boxing at the Folkestone Amateur.
Yeah,
Club.
Amateur Boxing Club with Barry
And
and the guys.
they work us hard, they do up
Yes.
there. I do a lot of swimming, spinning, which I'm going to after here.
Right,
Hayley does a lot of cycling.
right.
I feel exhausted already, Ferret.
Yeah.
Just
But
cycling, boxing,
the
walking,
thing is,
running.
I mean, as you know, Wayne, I've done a bit of walking. It's the endurance, you know. I mean, you just got to be prepared just to slug it out, really.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
it's because how long do you think it's going to take you?
We reckon about 9 hours, but we will be having the Pilgrims Hospice T-shirts. We've
Yeah.
got buckets. So we think 9, possibly 10. We've got people coming down to support us. Tree's husband Andy's going to come en route, come and make sure that we're all right. Any water we need, food. Friends of mine, Ian and Isla, they're going to come and do the same.
Right.
And like we said to anyone out there, if you want to come down and give us some support, the more the merrier. Help us out, guys. Come on.
What made you, George, just quickly, and I know obviously this is a bit sort of, you know, your mum passing hasn't been that long ago and everything.
you're gonna
it's
make me
still...
cry.
No, I'm trying my hardest not. I'm trying my hardest not. I know how much this means to you. So, what made you decide the walk was the best way of kind of, you know, doing something? What gave you the thought and the idea?
When Mum was first diagnosed 2.5 years ago, I climbed Mount Snowdon with a friend of mine, Bella.
Brilliant.
And it was a challenge, you know. Again, it was really hard going, and because the hospice, I think people think you're going to go there and you're going to die, and they were just so amazing with what they did to give Mum a new kind of lease for life, and the way that they were with her as well as the family and friends was just absolutely amazing. So when I kind of knew I wanted to do something different. I've done lots of charity work before, and I've done random things for pleasure, like jumping out of planes. Tree done hers for charity. And I just thought, OK, you know, I've done sponsored swimming. I've done a sponsored silence because I talk a lot.
Be good for radio.
Yeah. So I thought, OK, I really want to do a walk. But 10 miles to me, that's, you know, it's not kind of enough. So I thought, OK, let's walk a marathon, because I certainly couldn't run it.
Mm.
And then Trees sort of like said, no, I'll be up for doing it with you. And Hayley and Carly, our other friend who's not here today, sadly, said that they'd do it kind of with us. So
There you are.
Yeah,
And
there we are.
So it's no getting out of it now, is there?
no.
Teresa, let's bring you in here. So you've done a few strange things. You've done a charity, what was it, a skydive, you said?
Yes, I did a few years ago for the Saga charity, where we work.
Okay.
I did the skydive, jumping from the plane,
Right.
and I did the abseil down the Saga building.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And
that,
I've
yeah.
done Race for Life a few times.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
excellent. Okay, and Hayley, have you done anything outrageous apart from that walking? Or are you the tame one?
Yeah, I think the walk's probably the biggest challenge I've done.
Yeah, that in itself, though, is pretty tough, because it's at night, and...
Yeah.
And you're kind of all excited in the night time. And once the novelty wears off a little
We left at about midnight, and I think we hit about 20 miles at sort of 5, half 5 in the morning.
bit... Yeah.
And by that point, yeah, we were tired, worn
Had
out,
enough,
and just
yeah.
wanted to get to the end.
Yeah.
But we got through about 8 o'clock, I think.
What I'm
Quick
gonna
cup of tea.
What I'm going to do, sorry, Hayley, to cut you out there. I'm just conscious on the time today, and I want to talk to you guys because I want to ask how people can support you next week. Because obviously you're going to be walking for quite a long time along a very busy main road where lots of people will see you when they go on their day. So I want to find out. We're just going to play a song for you girls. This one, in fact, 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
500 miles?
It's going to be 500 miles. So there we go. And then I just literally want to ask and find out how people can support you next weekend, because I think it's important. And we're going to give you a phone in during the show as well. And also, while we play this music, I'm going to get you girls to do the teabag challenge. I'll explain all that while we play this.